After that report, Pia Bolanos is still on food this morning. She is in Taguig restaurant that gives popular Filipino dishes a different twist. What's cooking over there, Pia?
Hi, Claire. Whenever it's time to eat at home, one of the first things I do is look at the food and then decide which sauce I would want to come along with it. Well, here at Revamped Kitchen+Bar, they've already thought of that for you. With me is Chef JP Ang to tell us more about it. Hi, good morning, Chef.
Hi, good morning, Pia.
Of course, sarsa, it's very Pinoy. What made you come up with this kind of concept for your restaurant?
Well, it was my business for Jeremy C. While I was doing the food tasting, every time I'd present to them a dish, there would always be a sauce, 2 or 3 sauces, and he's like, "You cook everything with the sauce. Why don't we just call our restaurant Sarsa?" So there.
A lot of chefs would be kind of offended when you were like asked for more sauces to go in with the dish, but this is something that you're actually building on that concept.
Well, our sauces really is just a supporting cast. You know, the artista, the bida is really the dish, and if you want to add more sweetness or sourness or a little bit more spice to your dish, you add the sauce.
And of course, you have a lot of sauces, and some of them we have right here, and one is the sinama. That's one of the favorites.
Yeah, this is what we use for inasal. So basically, it's coconut vinegar with spices. Then we have the ginamos, our version of a bagoong. That's what we put in our kare-kare, in our ginamos fried rice.
What makes ginamos different from the usual bagoong that we have, or it's just a difference in the name?
It's the shrimp that we use, and the flavor is different. It's this version in particular is more sweeter and a little bit less fishy.
So that's really something that really go well with your kare-kare and different fish dishes right there. And then, of course, we go to the food, which you said, of course, is the main stars of the show. So can you tell me first about this one that we have right here?
Okay, this is not on the menu. We made it specially for you guys.
Wow.
It's a pandesal French toast with crispy bacon, strawberry, and Palawan honey.
Oh, okay. Because when it was first laid down here and looking at it, I thought they were pancakes, but actually these are pandesal.
Yeah, we flattened them out.
Okay, so that's a nice option for those of you who would want to have like something for the morning na parang, you know, more palatable, especially for the kids as well.
Let me pour the honey for you.
I love myself some honey, and then putting it there gives it that local flavor. And of course, we always love sweet and savory. So there's the bacon right there, and of course some strawberries as well.
Yeah, let me slice some so that you can try it.
Oh, thank you, Chef. Of course, pandesal is something we all love to have in the morning.
Since we're a Filipino restaurant, and and it's a breakfast segment, so we said, okay, why don't we use the pandesal?
That is really, really good. Because, we all love pandesal, but, there's something there. There's a cinnamony taste to it.
Yeah, there's, because it's a French toast-inspired dish, so we added cinnamon. But, yeah, still using Filipino ingredients.
Yes, of course.
Like
and the honey right there, it's a nice complement to the usual saltiness of the pandesal. And of course, you have the bacons there. Who would say no to bacon, especially in the morning? That's something to look forward to. And then right here, Chef, this one, I'm sure a lot of you guys would love to wake up to something like this. Of course, there's the egg, and then there are your adobo flakes.
This is adobo flakes with with sunny side up and quesong puti on top.
Oh, yum.
Some crispy garlic and some that orange oil is achuete oil.
Oh, okay. Because I never really had like egg with a little bit of quesong puti in it. I think I want to. Sorry if you don't mind. I just went straight for it.
Go for it. Get some.
I love quesong puti, and having that with the egg, and that achuete oil really does something like. It enhances the taste right there of the egg. Of course, since we are in a Pinoy restaurant,
hold on.
Okay, we have to.
Eat it with,
there you go, so that we can have the complete experience. Can you hear that crunch right there? That's really, really good. And of course, all those flavors go really well together. The softness of the egg, the crunchiness of the adobo flakes, and all those flavors It's so nice to wake up to something like this that tastes really, really yummy. This, of course, is really available in your menu.
Yes, this is it's a staple in the Sarsa menu.
So, you know, you could go here lunchtime, dinner time, you would love to have something like this. We always have breakfast you don't have to have breakfast the first thing in the morning anyway. And then this, I'm sure a lot of the guys would come here for this one.
Yeah, this is our salpicao. We use tenderloin. So it's basically it's a salpicao. It's a straight up salpicao recipe. And then what we do is we just cook it properly, and we try not to overcook the meat so that it's still tender.
And then if you had a choice, chef, of putting like a sarsa with your salpicao, what would you choose?
I think I made a roasted garlic, like achuete mash, something like that, to go with. If you want your salpicao more garlicky, just add that mash.
That sounds so good. But this salpicao in itself, without that sauce that chef was just describing to us, which, by the way, sounds like heaven, it's really yummy because I'm not a big beef eater, because sometimes there are a lot of beef dishes out there that just can't seem to get it right. But I love how tender it is and just how it just melts in your mouth. And of course, the garlic and a little bit of the sauce right there. That tastes really, really good.
Garlic rice.
I'm being challenged to really just break all diets I have this morning.
Just a little bit, because you have to have the rice with the beef, or the adobo flakes.
There, I still have a little bit of my adobo flakes right here, and I'll just scoop it up a little bit right there. Don't you just love how this is what I do early in the morning? I'm just teasing you all and just eating all this good food right here. Your garlic rice is more garlicky than the usual rice, and that's something that I really like. But just make sure you have a little bit of like mint if you're out on a date with someone, if you're going to have to try this. But that's really good because the crunch is there. Usually when you have garlic rice, you just have the flavor of garlic.
Yep. Yeah, we're
This
kind
one-
of serious with our garlic rice here.
And you could, and it shows, it tastes really, really, really good. And then of course the crunch right there. And of course, it wouldn't be complete without a nice drink to come along with it. Can you tell me about this drink? It looks
Okay.
like a smoothie lang to me.
Yeah,
but
Pia, it's basically just a banana and strawberry smoothie with that green part on top is
Yes.
dayap.
Okay, can you tell me what dayap is?
It's the zest of like a lime fruit.
Okay.
So it's how you get the skin. So the outer layer of say a lemon or orange is still very nice. Just make sure not to get the white part because that's the bitter part.
All right, so that little green thing. So that's what gives it a little bit of zestiness here. It's really yummy. Of course, you know the flavors of strawberry and banana right there in the smoothie. And then it has that little zing, and it complements the garlicky taste of the rice very well and everything that you have here. Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you for visiting us.
Yes, of course, and we would love to come back. For those of you who are looking for those really authentic Ilonggo dishes, and if you want to have a nice sarsa to go along with it, you know where to go, only here at Sarsa Bar and Kitchen. Back to you, Claire and Hillary.